Hey guys, I hope that you are doing amazing. Sorry? Okay. I'm doing a reading. I might restart this. No, I'll just go ahead. Sorry about that, guys. Happy Saturday. I hope that you are having an amazing Easter weekend. I'm coming to you with a collective reading. I felt drawn to do collectives today, so I'm just going to do collectives, see what the energy is saying. I have just done a reading, so we're going to see what the next reading could be different energy. Okay, hopefully it is different energy. Let's take a look. We're going to grab a deck here. I feel drawn to do the Situations Love Oracle, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. I hope that you are doing amazing. Happy Easter for those of you who celebrate. Let's see, messages for the collective. Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that the collective needs to know at this time. Not enough. We have lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustrations. We've also got backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. We also have not today, boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Some of you have not got over a past betrayal. Somebody could have really made you feel as though you were unworthy of something, or yeah, this could have indirectly occurred due to somebody breaking you, or there could have been a heartbreaking situation here, a separation of some kind, some sort of lie that was told here. A lot of you don't want to deal with this person. You could be in a very isolated mood right now, okay? Maybe you don't want to talk to somebody right now currently. We've got cut down and we've got self-indulgence. Yeah, a lot of you are cutting somebody out of your life. I'm hearing cold turkey. There's definitely a separation. You could be giving somebody the silent treatment right now. A lot of you could be trying to heal, trying to love on yourself, especially if somebody made you feel as though you weren't enough somehow, or you were in a situation where you could have been treated less than, you could have been shortchanged in a situation. I see you definitely looking at things that you want to do. Okay, you're very self-focused right now, and a lot of you are cutting a lot of things out of your life. Healing heart, yeah, as I turn over. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. This could have just happened. It could be very raw and very fresh for you. So we're going to take a look. Let's grab a different deck for this reading. Let's see. Tell me about collective at this time. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be though. Let's take a look. Yeah, you're definitely going within. We've got the Hermit energy. Some of you could have strong Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with that sign, or a Leo. You're trying to find happiness in a really hard situation here. You're trying to find your own way, your own light here. A lot of you are definitely spending time in isolation. I get that energy here. You could have definitely had somebody where you were trying to express something to somebody. Love, Ace of Cups is here right next to the Two of Swords. And this person could have ignored your cup, ignored you. You could have felt like you were just totally overlooked, almost like you were invisible, like you weren't seen, okay? I feel like you definitely tried to extend love to a person. You were very open to an individual here, and you could have been made to feel as though you weren't seen, or weren't seen in high regard even somehow. There was definitely some sort of dismissive energy associated with another person here. In regards to you opening up emotionally, I feel like you gave 100% in a situation, and it turned out to be you was met with defense, or you were met with very closed off energy, whoever this is. Some of you could definitely be dealing with an air sign. The Strength card is in the reverse, and the 10 of Wands. It's like, you know, who wants to be burdened? I just get an energy here of, you know, you either choose your burden, or you choose to be happy at this point, and you're letting go. You could be specifically letting go of a Leo with the Strength card. Tell me about that 2 of Swords. The Emperor. This was somebody who was extremely stubborn. Extremely stubborn. Could be an Aries. Why the Emperor? The 8 of Pentacles. This person could have put other things before the connection. Their priorities was definitely somewhere else. This was an individual who could have spent a lot of time at work. They could be very well established, you know, they could work really hard, but this is also a person who continuously did the same thing. You know, the 8 of Pentacles can talk about consistency, and it's not always a positive thing. Looking at, depending on the cards that surround it, okay? And I feel like with the Emperor, this person consistently shrugged you off, or there was always something that was more important, or, you know, oh, I'll get to it later. Meanwhile, the get to it later was a whole cup of love with the Ace of Cups. You felt like you were on the back burner with somebody here. And this person definitely put themselves and other things first before you. It's like, where were you on the list? This person could have felt like you would always just be there. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. The Death card. Yeah, there's something that's over. Your season of struggle with this individual, this specific person, is over. I feel like you're lightening your load. And something has definitely come to an end. Could be a Scorpio. The King of Swords definitely could be dealing with an air sign. I'm getting strong air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Ace of Wands. 4. Yeah. There was a lot you didn't know about this person. This person could definitely have had other people, options here with the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, people fighting for their attention. This person could kind of assume a level of power, especially with their job or their work. They could have some sort of following here. This was definitely a person who kind of was very reckless, meanwhile kind of shrugging you off. Seven of Cups is in the reverse. I just feel like you're giving up on something here. It's like someone, you feel embarrassed. I just get an energy here of you feeling embarrassed over somebody else's antics or treatment here. This person definitely could have just been out here living that reckless life, you know, throwing it about, especially with that wand energy, you know, and this person, possibly you feel humiliated, like, especially if your connection was known, like you were in a connection with a person outwardly. This person, you possibly felt like they embarrassed you. Like there's a feeling here of you feeling as though you weren't seen, like you were just treated anyhow, and you feel like you're you've been embarrassed by somebody's treatment of you, but don't be so hard on yourself. It's more a reflection on this person than what it is of you. It just so happens that you are the person that, you know, they unfortunately were connected to with this behavior, doing this. You know, it's really unfortunate. You feel embarrassed? Tell me about that hermit energy, because I do feel like that is you. The Chariot card. Yeah, you've gone into some sort of seclusion energy. People could be kind of like trying to see what you're doing or what you're up to right now. Yeah, you're definitely in a headspace of keeping yourself to yourself. I feel like a lot of you are kind of withdrawing from people. You're in a very an energy of not letting people into your world at this time, your fortress. I'm getting like you're just licking your wounds. You've moved into an energy of seclusion, isolation. A lot of you could be spending a lot of time going within, spending a lot of time by yourself. Just be careful of not overthinking and keeping yourself in that energy for too long. Easier said than done, especially if you've gone through something here. With the Five of Cups, there's a lot of sadness. This is a sad energy. Six of Swords. Yeah, you've had to move away from something, and it pains you to do this. You are feeling the loss of a situation where there's a lot of mixed emotions, not of the best feeling. You know, there's embarrassment here, there's humiliation here, there's, you know, possibly self-esteem things going on here with you due to somebody maybe closing off to you or making you feel as though your cup was not worth anything. If this person had a following online, this is a person who is, it's people are walking away from them, or it's not going as well as what it did before. It's not going as well as what it did before. Something like that with the World card. If this person was seen online, they could work online, they could have a platform, they could just have some sort of following. This is a person with the Five of Pentacles that something is going amiss. Especially if this person was consistently working towards this. This could have been one of the things that they prioritized over you. You know, getting some sort of clout, exposure, whatever it is. This could be even a business that is going bust. With the Five of Pentacles, they're losing money somehow through their work. This person could be not earning as much as what they used to. They're not as on top. If they were on the up, this is something that is kind of closing. Their cycle of being up is coming to an end with the Wild card, or they're moving into a new cycle of the Five of Pentacles where it's going to be more of a struggle to kind of make things meet, make ends meet, if you like, type of energy. What is that Five of Pentacles? Ten of Cups. Can you close the door? Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Their season of fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. With the Knight... Sorry, guys. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's halting for them. Something isn't moving. It's not flowing anymore. The Justice in the reverse. It's not flowing anymore. This is somebody who's experiencing some sort of negative karma on their finances. This took a turn. I wasn't expecting this to come out here. Whoever was stroking this person's ego with the Emperor energy, you know, whatever clout this person was gaining, you know, whatever notoriety. You know, there's, okay, what I'm getting here, I feel like somebody ignored you, or even if it wasn't an ignoring thing, like they totally dismissed you, you could have very much been in a connection with this person, okay? This person could be very stable, very well put together in terms of, you know, they have the resources, the money, you know, they could be very well off. They could definitely work hard. You know, I'm not taking that away from this individual at all. But this is somebody who possibly is extremely arrogant. This is definitely a person here who, you know, like, how can I put this? Like the attention, the validation, the support, the love, the reciprocation that this person begrudged you with that Ace of Cups energy, that unrequited situation, them kind of treating your cup as if, you know, they could have any cup and your cup didn't even deserve to be considered type of energy. Stick with me here. It's like whatever this person values the most, which I feel like to some degree it is being recognized for their work, their prosperity, you know, how in control they are, how powerful they are. Especially if there's something about whatever it is that gives them their validation is being taken. Do you get where I'm going? The validation or the, and no, I don't really want to use that word validation, but that's kind of best describing what I'm getting, the energy. It's like whatever support, whatever backup, whatever reciprocation they were begrudging you or keeping from you or not, you know, releasing to you or giving to you or being open to you, you know, reciprocating that cup with the Ace of Cups, care, love, compassion, whatever this is, wherever it is that they prioritized, where they was getting that, where they were getting that elsewhere, that they prioritized over you. And I don't feel like it's another person. It could well be that this person, because we did start off with backstabbing, not enough, you know, that energy there. It could just be them dismissing you, which caused a betrayal. It felt like betrayal to you. That could very well be feasible of what I'm seeing here. This is what you've had to heal from. Possibly a loveless relationship, or a relationship where somebody didn't give anything. You know, it could have felt like you were in a whole relationship where you could have well have been single type of energy. You felt alone in a room with a person, that type of energy, okay? And this is a person who, wherever it is that they were giving their attention to, whatever this was that they was helping them to thrive, to sit in this Emperor powerful energy, you know, consistently, that they were giving to, that where they weren't giving to you. This is being turned around. This is coming to a pause for this person. Their fulfillment, their 10 of Cups. And I don't feel like it's an individual. That I'm really strongly getting it's not a person. It could well be that they had people on the side, whatever. I'm not taking that away. Take it as it resonates for your situation. It could well be. I feel like it's how they feel. Wherever they get their validation from is going down. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. That is coming to a close. I spent so long trying to explain that, but I hope you get what I mean. They begrudge you support, and where they value their support the most is now being begrudged to them. Could be an Aries. Yeah, people are changing their view on them. Three of Pentacles, the Hanged One. Could be a Pisces. And it could very much be to do with where they get their finances from, their work, their clout, their power, their authority, whatever gives them that outwardly. The Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. There's some sort of negative karma around their stability and their finances, their status. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Ace of Swords. I feel like a lot of you may have a new connection or a new option to go towards. Some of you could be getting into a new business partnership as well. Tell me any new energy for the collective. What is that Wheel of Fortune? The Hermit energy, that's you. Yeah, from over there, the Ten of Swords. This is going to be the making of you, collective. You don't feel like it yet, especially if this is currently going on. Take it as it resonates. This could have already happened and you're at this point now. You know, this could be predictive where this hasn't come out yet, or you're in the midst of leaving somebody. The Page of Cups. There's a new beginning here. You came out as the Hermit energy with that Chariot card. You know, you're in isolation. You're licking your wounds. You're going within, you know, Hermit. You've learnt a lesson. You have. You know, the Chariot, the Chariot card, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups is in the reverse. You know, the chips are down. The rose-coloured glasses are off. You know, you see it. You see it. You know, you're calling a spade a spade. You see it for what it is. You're not confused. You see something for what it is. And I feel like there's a certain level of acceptance that you're having within the situation between you and another person. Hermit energy has come out again. Okay, there's definitely an energy of introspection. And this Ten of Swords, whatever this was, whatever pain that you felt associated with this situation, could very much be cheating, you know, somebody leaving you out in the cold. I feel like it's more so that some sort of redundant love situation is what I'm getting. Attention that you just didn't get, where somebody could have been, you know, could have half invested in you, wanted you around, but didn't actually invest fully. Meanwhile, they had it to invest. They had the resources, the energy. People give to what they want to give to. Okay, we must always remember that. You know, I've learned that myself. People give and make time for exactly what they want to in their life. And if they don't do that, then they don't want to give the time. They don't want to give the resources. They just don't want to, okay? And it's a harsh realization that a lot of people come to realize. You do not always get treated how you treat other people. You cannot expect, you know, the same love, the compassion, you know, the freeness, the overflow, if you like, of love that you give to other people. You can't always expect that in return. Okay, no amount of love, compassion, patience, you being there is ever going to make anybody appreciate you if they just don't. Some people just don't. And it's a harsh, if I can speak, realization. You know, and I'm speaking from a point of view where I've been in a situation where, you know, with unrequited love, or you give more and you expect more, and that the math, it doesn't math. It just doesn't math. You cannot give somebody more of what they didn't appreciate in the first place, okay? And I feel like the chips are down, like I say, and you're realizing, you know, there's no more smoky mirrors. Especially if somebody wanted to have you around, but they didn't want to explain anything either. You know, they could have just had you there. You know, like a bit of the furniture, like the books behind me, you know. It's just that thing of, you know, somebody was extremely cold towards you, and this is what you're letting go of with the Strength card. But there's a big change that's coming here. And this change is going to be extremely beneficial to you. This ending, this betrayal, again, it feels like a betrayal. It feels like pain, because somebody who you extended love to, an offer to, somebody who you wanted reciprocation with even, you know, that is going to be an opportunity for you to grow with the Hermit energy. This is your time to kind of go within. And I see a big energy. The Hermit is here twice. You've learned a lesson from this. With that Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright talks about you've learned the lesson. The universe has thumbs up. It's thumbs up from the universe. Now you have the go-ahead to go forth with the lesson that we have taught you and go do better. And the only way is up from here. It's made you extremely wise. It's opened your eyes, okay? You see it for what it is. And I feel like moving on to a new situation here in the future, yeah, it's like you can tell the real from the fake. That's what I get. You can tell the genuine. You were dealing with somebody, possibly a cheater. I'm getting cheating energy. Possibly giving you very little, but you know, being very, very conceited behind the scenes. Better is to come. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine energy, stability is here to be had for you. Your own stability. I feel like this is a situation where it's going to cause you to be very secure in self. You know, you felt like you weren't enough. And I can understand why. You know, if you're being dismissed, blocked off, you know, somebody is just acting like they don't even see you there. I heard, and it's coming to me now. I watch, there's that tarot, you know, TTT, the TTT collective on here. You know, she's so zen. I've mentioned her before. She's so zen. She's chilled out. She's cool. She's cool. She's really nice. I love to watch her readings. And she mentioned the other day, I don't know if she was quoting it from elsewhere. I was watching her reading like a couple of days ago. Don't know what reading it was, but could have been a collective reading that she was doing. And basically she was saying, like, I think it was a Gemini reading specifically, because I watch selective readers, but I tend to watch all signs. Like, it doesn't matter, I don't just stick to one sign or my sign or whatever. I watch the whole zodiac a lot of the time, and it was a Gemini reading specifically. I think she said in the Gemini portion it was all signs, and she said, like, you know, what was the wording that she used? You know, sometimes people mistake effort for desperation. I think it was no, it might not have been an all signs. I feel like it was her reading of you're not the sacrifice. You're not the sacrifice, or yeah, I'm not the sacrifice. That was the title of the reading. I think it was Gemini, I know that. And it's like, this person could have felt like you opening up to them was that, for that to come to mind. You're desperate. Meanwhile, you're not desperate. You're just making a damn effort, and they are low effort. But where they're putting their effort in, ironically, is going to crap now. That's what I see here. This is an opportunity for you to learn and pick yourself up. You're going to come out a lot wiser. You've learned the lesson with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You've learned a lesson about real with the Page of Cups, genuine attention, genuine love, genuine heart space, and fakery, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, disingenuous. You've learned a lesson here about real and fake, and you've had to learn it in a very painful way. But I see you coming out on the other side in a very strong stance here. I think that was the Six of Wands. It was, yeah. It flipped back over though. The Six of Swords. There's a transition, a rite of passage here. Yeah. A long time coming as well. A long time coming. It's like your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in, angels, ancestors, they've been waiting for you to make this transition, to see the light. They've waited. And now is your time to move forward with the lesson that they provided for you. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Look how look at this. Remember that stuck energy that came out right next to the Hermit energy, seclusion, licking your wounds, don't know where to turn. You know, you possibly feel boxed in, or you feel that way. Eight of Swords in the reverse. When you learn the lesson, you're unstuck. That was the message. Thumbs up from the universe. That was the lesson. And sometimes it takes a while to pick up on why something is happening. Sometimes you might ask yourself, like, why am I going through this? Why has this person done X, Y, Z? Why? Just why? I've done it myself. I've sat there, I've prayed, I've asked, like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why am I dealing with this situation? I've done it myself. And you have to be at a specific point in life to actually turn to God and actually say, like, can you imagine how down on your knees you need to be to actually ask the purpose of why is this even happening? And to some degree at that point, you think to yourself that it's because, you know, higher power has forgotten you. The universe doesn't love you. They're not showing up, showing out for you. You know, you see it as a negative. But there's a higher purpose. And as soon as you realize and you catch on to what the reasoning as to why you had to experience this, the thumbs up happens. The transition rite of passage happens. The wheel starts to turn. The lesson is learned and you can start fresh. But what you're starting fresh with is a new perspective and learning from this, which is the Ten of Swords. You're learning a lesson, and if not, this is what is to come, collective, for whoever this resonates for. I'm going to leave that there. Collective, if you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.